Hello, everyone, and welcome to an overview of the ACN opportunity. My name is Staci Wallace, and I'm so excited. I'm a regional vice president with ACN, and I am joined here today with none other than Senior Vice President Shane Douglas, who is not only a Senior Vice President, Circle of Champions member, he is an icon in the industry of direct sales. And today we're going to show you why the two of us, with collectively over 60 years of industry experience, we have made ACN our home. We believe this is the best value proposition in the marketplace, the best way to earn residual income. So Shane, welcome. We're so glad to have you here.
Thank you very much, Staci. I appreciate it. Looking back at the company of ACN when I got first started, the thing that attracted me the most to the company was, number one, services. I didn't want to be a salesperson. I didn't want to be someone who had to go out and peddle products and things like that. That wasn't really my mojo. So looking for companies, I looked for several different companies and I found ACN. Now, ACN's been open for 25 years, so I think that says a lot about the company. Obviously been around for a while. We're open in 25 countries and we're expanding all the time, which is really important to understand, because if a company's expanding, that means you're catching it at the right time. ACN did over $800 million alone in revenue, and we're closing in on that $1 billion mark, which is pretty exciting. There's not a lot of $1 billion companies rolling around out there. And when you think about all the customers that use our services today that are satisfied, so satisfied, we're ranked an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. And for me, that's exciting, because what I want to be able to do is be proud of the company that I'm involved with. And I know everyone looking at the business today is looking for something they can be proud of.
Well, and that's one of the reasons why, the primary reason why I chose ACN is because it was essential services. ACN basically is the #1 provider of essential services, telecommunication, and energy in the world. Now, the services that we represent are the biggest brands in North America. Brands like Sprint, Verizon, Zoom, AT&T, Uverse, Dish, DirecTV, Frontier. You can see these are the brands that everybody wants, everybody needs, and have proven that we cannot live without our essential services. Our cell phone, for example, all of those services right now are the services that all your friends are using. Imagine getting paid every single time someone pays one of these bills. That's really the exciting offering with ACN. But let's just take a look at a couple of these services. Let's look at Flash Wireless. Shane, why is Flash Wireless such a great offering?
I think Flash Wireless is just because it's so unique. There's no company like us. Basically what we did is we went out and cut a deal with Verizon Network and Sprint Network to bring customers into the fold so that they could earn free service. Now, what's exciting about it is our customers, they don't have a contract. There's no credit checks. They can keep their own phone number. They can keep their own device. But more importantly is they have the ability now to go out and earn free service just by simply referring on 5 friends or people that are already in their cell phone. I looked at my cell phone. I have over 500 contacts in it. Do I have 5 friends that would like to know about free service? I think so. And I think everyone else does too, but they just don't know it exists. So with Flash Wireless, you have a unique opportunity to not only earn income, but earn free service as well. In addition to that, what's really exciting, Staci, is we have a company called Zoom Energy, which we own as ACN, and we're open in 19 states right now in the U.S. and several countries actually offering energy. Now, people don't really know this, but they have a choice. In those 19 states, they have a choice to pick whichever energy provider they want. Now, if you're an independent business owner with us and you decide to join the team, you refer on 10 customers to energy, you don't have an energy bill anymore. Can you imagine having free wireless, free cell phone service, free gas? And if that's where the business stopped, that would be fantastic, right? But it doesn't stop there. You can earn so much more income and so much more value from our company.
And they say that deregulation of energy is really going to be the biggest transfer of wealth that we've ever seen in the United States. And I'll just give you an example. Here in Texas alone, where I live, people are spending on average anywhere from 10 to 16 cents per kilowatt hour, Shane. And we are able to go in and offer it to them through Zoom Energy for 4.5 cents per kilowatt hour. That is a huge savings, and it's an opportunity for us to make life better. For most people, that's a game changer. That's putting money back in their pocket. We love it when we're able to help people save like that. But probably more importantly than the savings that we try to bring to our customers, the value of all these billion-dollar brands, is the fact that we're also doing good. Project Feeding Kids is our outreach to being able to reach out to children who are in need. Every time we acquire a customer at ACN, we feed a child in need. And every time one of our customer pays any bill, we feed another child in need. Already, we fed over 3 million children, and we're continuing strong with Project Feeding Kids. It really does feel good, not only to be able to provide value, but also being able to provide freedom to these children and giving them hope for the future. Now, people are always asking us, how do you do all this? How do you offer free services and pay your business partners and feed kids in need? Where does all the money come from? Well, this is a $1.75 trillion industry, and that doesn't even include merchant services. There is a lot of money being made right now in essential services, telecommunications, and energy. Well, most of those service providers, what they do is they use media, advertising, commercials, billboards, Super Bowl commercials. Many of them have brick and mortar stores, employees, overhead, insurance. There's a lot of money that's usually eaten up before it gets to the customer. Well, what ACN does is they allow us to go directly from the service provider to those of us like you who are independent business owners that have online stores, and then we move it directly to the consumer, eliminating all that extra advertising, eliminating all those fixed costs and overhead, and it's called relationship marketing. A lot of companies are moving towards this method because we really believe that you are the best brand, you are the best billboard, you're the best commercial to the people that are around you. Now, there's a couple ways to get started. Shane, tell us, for those people who are interested right now, what do they do next?
Well, number one is you could join for free, really, and just become a customer. Transfer over your service. Again, no contract, no credit check, but also receive the ability to earn free service. So we love that. You'd be considered a one. That's someone who just wants to become a customer. But for entrepreneurs, people that want to maybe make some extra money, maybe get a job replacement income going, maybe making a long-term residual income, we offer that opportunity by giving you your own e-commerce store. So imagine a store that looks just like Amazon, just like Nike, just like shopping at Target or Best Buy online. It's the same. Point, click, choose your plan, press submit. The difference is whenever you drive traffic to your website, whenever you send somebody to your link, you're going to get paid every single month when they pay a service bill. Now, ACN does all the updating, so all you got to know is your link. You don't have to do anything as far as the website is concerned. Our website translates into 25 countries, so you can build a business anywhere ACN is open today and into the future for no extra cost. We keep adding on countries, you just get a better chance to make more income. You can earn free cell phone service, free gas, free electricity. I mean, it's a business in a box. It's a pretty simple idea when you think about all the people today. They're becoming so comfortable with buying online. And that's what this company allows you to do.
And once you get started, obviously, we want to move you right into how you get paid. We love seeing people earn not only residual income, but upfront bonuses. And the first way that you can get paid is real simple. Just refer customers to your online store. When you do that, you're going to earn up to 10% on every bill that goes through your store. Those people that you directly refer. Now think about all the people that are in your phone, like Shane said, that are using energy, are using home security, that have cell phones, that maybe they're watching TV. They're paying those bills anyhow. So you're not having to sell them something they don't love, want, and need. But imagine getting paid 10% of all those bills, not only of your friends and family, but all the people you know on Instagram, on Facebook. There is a huge opportunity just on our customer residuals. But it gets better. Shane, tell us, this is your favorite part, leveraged income.
This is the reason that I joined Home-Based Business right here. Because to me, the first part Staci was explaining, it's like traditional business, right? You refer a customer on, you refer another customer onto your website, and you start getting paid that up to 10% residual income. But what I love about this best leveraged income is it's not only based on me. It's based on all the excited people out there that want to change their lives financially, maybe want to start their own business. So let's just say you went out and you referred on 4 people to your business, meaning that they wanted their own online store. Now, when they come in, they want to earn that up to 10% residual income, right? So they're going to start referring on customers. Now, when they do that, you're paid over here. Take a look to your left. On level one, you're paid 0.25% residual income on what they do. Now, it's not going to change your life, 0.25%, but it shows you the system works. And it's starting because when you build your network of people, the people you refer will be the smallest. Because remember, now when these four go out and they refer on people, notice how your organization is starting to grow. And that's the purpose behind the business, is that as it grows away from you, it's going to get larger and larger and larger. And you know why it will? Because they only do two things. One, they refer on a few services, customers, potential customers to their online store, or two, refer on someone else who wants an online store. They're not out selling people on a product or a gadget or anything like that. Just, hey, if you'd like to save some money on your cell phone, maybe get free service, go to my store. Hey, would you like to save some money on your electricity? Go to my store. That's all they're saying. So if you take a look at the graph on the left here, you can see you can get paid all the way up to 8% residual income on your seventh generation. By that time, your organization has grown so big, you don't know the customers, you don't know the independent business owners, but guess what? You're still getting paid every 30 days on time when they pay their bill.
You know, Shane, after being in this industry for 30 years, I've seen a lot of comp plans. Usually, a lot of times, comp plans put their big numbers up top.
Yeah.
So that, you know, on those very few people that you introduce, which most people only on average introduce a couple of people into their direct sales business. A lot of companies say, oh, you want that big money up front so you can make a lot of money on 2 people or on 3 people. What that forces you to do in those companies is go wide and enroll a ton of people. What ACN has done is they flipped it around, saying you go out and do just a few people, but if they do the same thing, as it grows out like a mushroom, that 8%, I'd rather earn 8% on thousands of people than 8% on 3 or 4. And that's what makes this compensation plan so powerful. And actually, when you get into our upper ranks, it opens up beyond the 7th level to infinity, that you can earn income. And Shane will tell you more about that here in just a minute. But this is a powerful compensation plan. Let me also explain the fact that we don't have auto ships. A lot of times, Shane, people look at this and think, oh, well, in order to stay in the business, I got to buy every single month $150, $200 worth of products. And what that does is it causes a lot of fallout and what we call churn in the business. In ACN, we don't have monthly auto shifts. It's just, you just do what you do. Use your phone, cook in the kitchen, keep your lights on at your house. It's a wonderful value proposition for those of you who don't like to sell, but you'd love to see something grow over time and be able to have that long-term residual income. Expansion bonuses, Shane, tell us about those.
I love the residual income aspect, but here's how it happens. It's by building a team. Mm-hmm. Now, what's great about our compensation plan is your upline support partners are encouraged to help you promote, because by you promoting, they're promoting. So it makes sense. So each time you take a step in our stairway of success here, you earn more income upfront when you refer somebody on who simply just gathers a few customers in the first 30 days. Now, Staci, I'm not sure about this, but I think, didn't you make team coordinator in 27 days?
It was right? 27 days of fasting.
27 days. Okay, so that's fast. I mean, I'm not telling you that that's common. It's not common. Larry and Staci are fantastic builders, and they understand get to the top. That's what they understand. So when they went to team coordinator, what happened was they got a pay raise, basically. So to do the same thing, refer on a few customers, a few people to get an online store, get customers. Now they're getting paid a upfront $300 bonus just when they gather a few customers in 30 days. Now, the next step, regional director, I think they did it in 48 days. And again, isn't that right, Staci? 48? Is that right?
48 days.
So that's so fast. I mean, it really is fast. So let's say it took you a year, it took you 6 months. But the great thing about having business partners that have already done this and already done it not slowly, but quickly, is they can teach you at whatever speed you want to go. It's your choice. If you want to go fast like Staci and Larry did, we know how to do it. If you want to go slow and you want, a couple hours a week, whatever, that's fine. We can help you do that. But as you reach the pinnacle of success here, senior vice president, which is the highest level in the company, you realize that you can earn up to $470 per person that joins your team, that gathers a few customers in 30 days. Can you imagine picking up those bonuses on an organization that is growing rapidly and fast? Staci and Larry made regional vice president in 6 months. Again, that's fast. But you want your upline to have had fast track. Dana and I made senior vice president in our first year. That's fast. But we know how to do it, right? So that's what we're going to teach you, is how to build a business, not just fast, but in a quality sense so that you can make long-term residual income.
Absolutely. And then the fast start bonuses for those of you that are wanting to get started, but you want to make now money. Fast start bonuses is where that's at. Chase, after all the years that you've been involved, why are the fast start bonuses so important for those people that are getting ready to get started?
Yeah, I think most importantly, especially in the country we live in today, we kind of want instant reward, don't we? Don't we all want that? Of course. So what a fast start bonus does for you in ACN is they always have a bonus promotion in place each month that allows you to become profitable quickly. And that is the key, because you want to be excited about what you're doing and you want to share that with other people. So what we want to do is help you get that enrollment feedback just as quick as we can. So ACN always gives you a 30-day process to do that, in addition to all these bonuses we've been talking about. But we try to, as a group, we try to set that record within 10 days. 7 to 10 days, we want you to be earning that enrollment fee back so that you can be excited about what you're doing.
And we show you how simple it is, but even with those bonuses, all of the companies that we work with, now note, these are billion-dollar brands. These are the brands that everybody already trusts. They already love them. These
Right.
companies, just like their sales staff, they're always putting on special internal bonuses for their sales team. Well, a lot of times they shift some of those sales rewards and bonuses to us. Shane, tell us how that works with our monthly bonuses.
Oh, it's great, because with home security with Vivint and Dish Network and DirecTV, what happens is every once in a while, every month, we have some type of special bonus where you, as an independent business owner, not only do we pay you residual income on these customers you're gathering, but you can actually start gathering these and making an upfront bonus. I know when my daughter Carly got started, one of her exciting thing was Dish Network was giving $100 bonus away at the time for each Dish Network customer that you got. So in her first month, she got 6 of those. So she was 18 years old and she was getting grandpa and grandma and her sister and her cousin and all that, because that's all she saw was $600. To her, that was life changing, right? So it's exciting to know that those bonuses are on the table each month with the different brands that we do offer.
And I think that leads us to our final slide here, is our training and support. And really, Shane, I am so excited about this, because this really was the game changer for what made me want to come to ACN. I had built a massive network of hundreds of thousands of people in another company that ended up not making it, a company that had to close its doors. So I had to find a home. Well, Shane, you had been reaching out to me for 2.5 years on Facebook. It just wasn't time for me. I was making great money. I was at the top of my game. That's why we encourage people, never give up. Just because somebody says no doesn't mean no forever. You may have said no up until now, and now might be a great time for you to say, wait a minute, I want to add an additional stream of income, or I want to be able to have something that isn't just a sprint, but it can also be a marathon run for me to acquire customers, build a long-term residual income on the services people can't live without. Well, at our international training events that happen every quarter, now most companies do 1 a year. We do 4 a year, and these are not where you're going to go and just hear corporate leaders talk. This is where the best of the best top income earners are going to train you how to do your business. When I first saw an international event, of course, there were like 20 or 25,000 people there. What made me say wow and make the decision for ACN was not only the grandeur of the event itself, not only the company and the sustainability and the track record, which obviously I was looking for sustainability in a company with a proven track record, but what I loved is seeing the character, the integrity, the core values of the executive team as they introduced the top leaders, the people that were getting awards on stage, hearing their character in their speeches. It truly made me realize that I was not only at the right place at the right time, but I was with the right people. And for that, that's why I believe the right things have been happening in our lives. We encourage you, hopefully today, Shane and I have shared enough with you to make a quality decision about starting your own business with ACN, starting your own online store as a business partner, or at least becoming a customer. No matter how you choose to get started, we encourage you, contact the person that showed you this video and tell them either one, I'm ready to become a customer. Let's see if I can save some money and let's feed some kids in need. Or number two, hopefully you're willing and able and ready to get started as one of our independent business owners. We want to show you how to get your store set up, get your first few customers, and start earning income immediately. Shane and I are very excited about having you a part of this webinar. Shane, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hopefully we get to see you at one of our international training events receiving awards very soon. God bless everyone.